This is the first time. Sorry, I look really crap because I'm wearing my pajamas and I haven't washed my hair and I don't have makeup on. Sorry guys. This is my first YouTube video. You know, I've never really needed to make one. Yeah, so I wanted to make this video as kind of not about me, like it's not about my story, it's more just about kind of helping people realize that a lot of people suffer with mental illnesses and there are heaps of misconceptions about it that should be cleared up, or, you know, some people should be enlightened, I guess. Because I have a few mental illnesses. Oh, I thought it would be weird to say. I've never actually said that out loud before. I was admitted into adolescent psychiatric ward twice. I was at the Austin Hospital in Heidelberg for, I don't know, just 3 days until they found me a bed at Monash. I then went straight to Monash. I was in Monash, Stepping Stones is the thing it's called. I was sorry, my voice is like really croaky. I was at Monash Stepping Stones for my first admission. I was actually in there as a patient for a week, and then I was on leave for another week, but I was still a patient. So I was you know, an inpatient for 2 weeks. And I was discharged, and 2 weeks passed, and then some more things happened, and then I was readmitted, and I was in there actually in there for 3 weeks, besides going on a weekend leave. Yeah. And now I was discharged on the 2nd of August, which is my 17th birthday. Great, you know, it's a great birthday. That was a great birthday. Anyway, I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, anxiety, eating disorder not otherwise specified, or EDNOS, whatever, and depression. You know, and it's not a big deal, like they're not really terrible illnesses. A lot of people have them, you know. It's just, I'm not trying to undermine it. They've, you know, fucked my life up massively. But there are way worse things that happen. First, I wanted to say sorry to everyone that I've treated. That I've treated badly, I guess. You know, because there are two sides to me. There is a normal me, Emma, who's pretty alright, I guess. I don't really care about that much stuff. I'm pretty chilled. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but, you know, I'm normal, whatever. And then there's like the borderline part of me who is just massively paranoid. And, you know, if I ask someone, hey, do you want to go to the movies? And they say no, so I'm busy. Normal me, and I'll be like, oh, that's fine, cool, whatever, have fun doing whatever you're doing. And the borderline person will be like, oh my god, you don't like me. Like, what have I can't do anything right, like, why can't we go to the movies? You know, god, I'm so sorry, I just want to be friends, I'm so alone, everyone hates me, all this shit. And it's like, it's freaking ridiculous, like, because I'm sitting here, normal Emma, you know, I'll go on Facebook and then I read messages that I've sent people, like, I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, that's just so retarded. Like, no wonder people don't want to hang around with me, people don't want to be friends, because that's just, you know, crazy, like, and I hate that this borderline just controls what I say a lot of the time, because it's not me. Yes, I just want to say sorry to everyone, you know, that I've accused for not caring about me. I just want to say sorry. I know that I've accused so many really, really good people for all this crap, and I don't mean it at all. and I've lost pretty much everyone of it, which is, you know, it's my fault. I'm not gonna like blame it on the illness. It's you know, I'll definitely take responsibility for my actions, but I just wanted to publicly say that I'm really, really, really sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, and I don't, you know, and a massive misconception about mental illness and borderline specifically is that it's an attention-seeking illness, and that is the most untrue statement I think I've ever heard ever in my life. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's not true at all. And when people say, oh, people who cut themselves are just doing it for attention, like, it makes me so angry, because, you know, when you have depression or eating disorder or anything like that, or any mental illness at all, you look physically fine. You look healthy. And I look healthy. Like, now that I'm a healthy weight, there is no actual evidence that I'm sick, because I look healthy, like any other teenager should, I guess. And the only evidence that I'm not okay is all the cuts on my arm. And I did that. That's not an illness. I just do that as a coping strategy because it calms me down massively. But I don't do it for attention at all. You know, I used to like make a massive effort to cover it up so people wouldn't see. When I was at school or anything, I was like paranoid. I was like, I have to wear my jumper all the time. It's like dying of heat stroke. Now I don't really make an effort to hide it anymore because, you know, it's part of me and I'm not really ashamed of it. But I don't do it for attention. And I don't know anyone that does it for attention. When I was in hospital, I think pretty much everyone got themselves. And people would ask, you know, can we see them? And no one would show them because they were ashamed. They didn't want the attention. They didn't want people looking at such a personal part of yourself, you know. Nothing that I have done in all my endeavours as a crazy person has been for attention. I don't want people I don't want attention. Like, I just want, and hopefully I'm speaking for these other people who have illnesses. You know, when I make those statuses on Facebook about my illness, I'm just expressing myself, really. And I try really hard not to do it because I know people don't want to read my shit about me being crazy and all this crap. And generally, I'm in a really bad frame of mind when I put them on. Like, I'm fine now. I feel pretty good. I'd make a status about, hey, I'm going to go to the movies later or something. I'm not going to go to the movies, but I'm just saying, like, hypothetically. Do you know what I mean? But, like, I only do them just kind of express myself. And I guess so other people can just understand that just because I look okay, I'm not. And I know that's the same with most eating disordered people. If they've got anorexia, they're suffering so much inside. Like, I don't have anorexia. I have like binge eating disorder, anorexia, and bulimia, like all combined. It's like the worst combination ever. Like, don't recommend it. You know, but yeah, if you've got like anorexia, you go through so much suffering in your brain, like massively. Like, it's just agony, really. And the only way that they can kind of put that across is by losing the weight, and then they do look physically sick, and then people can understand, oh, she is suffering, or he's suffering. I just want people to understand that mental illness, it is a real thing. It's not an attention-seeking thing. It's a thing that people get It's cool. It's all over Tumblr. It's not like a fashion trend. These scars on my arm are going to be there forever. You know, and now, at the end of the day, I'm not ashamed of them because it's who I am, and I am sick. I am. I look fine, but I'm not. And every single day is a struggle for me and all the people that are in hospital. But we don't do it for attention. We don't do it because it's cool. Also, you can get heaps of followers on Tumblr. If I had my way, and I know that I speak for everyone that I'm in hospital, and everyone that I know is suffering with a mental illness, if we had our way, we would just click our fingers and it would all be gone, and our arms would be clear, and we could eat whatever we wanted, and we could have our old lives back and go back to school and not have a fucking panic attack every time I go into the mainstream and there's 6 people. You know, we're not putting it on. We're not trying to glorify depression and mental illness. And it was kind of hard for me to understand that until I was put in the hospital and I saw how much people were suffering, and I kind of realised how much I was too. It's a lot harder than a lot of people think, and I just wanted everyone to kind of hear it straight from me, instead of me putting sad stuff and then like, oh, she's attention seeking, because I'm not at all. Even when I'm all like BPD Emma, borderline Emma, I don't do it for attention. I kind of can't stop myself and I go on those stupid rants about how people hate me and no one likes me and no one cares, because I know people care. I know it. Like, I got so many inboxes from people saying that they care, and it was amazing. And I didn't ask for that, and I didn't put any of those statuses up, and I didn't say I went to hospital for that. I didn't even expect that. That was not in my brain at all. I just kind of thought I'd be open with everyone, I guess. I just hope that something that I've said, maybe, hopefully, has made an impact. Or not. But, yeah.